where it stands now, requires not only educated individuals, but rather it needs strong, determined leaders who can take humanity forward. But becoming such a leader is not easy. And to talk more about the role of social emotional learning and technology in building better individuals, we have Mr. Achyutanand Jha.
Mr. Achyutanand Jha works as an expert for West and Central part of India to lead schools focusing on expanding and onboarding schools across the globe. He has an MBA in marketing and is intended for India alumni. He believes education is not only academics or sports, any such thing in isolation being taught. Education brings everything together for a student or any young individual. With this dream, he founded SEED, Social Emotional Academic Leadership Program for students and teachers. To talk more about this, we would like to invite Sir on stage to
Thank you so much. So, hi, my name is Achyutanand Jha, and one thing that I want to start with is great presentations, like, experimenting with freedom. This is something that I learned at a very early stage, but in my career, not in my school. And I am trying my level best that I am able to replicate that as much as possible for the students. So to start with, I would like to start with a small story. So there was a tsunami in Thailand, and the story is about this little girl, 10-year-old Tilly, who actually saw certain waves going back and remembered that my geography teacher had taught me that if something like this is happening, that means that there might be an earthquake, there might be a tsunami. And she told her parents, and her parents actually told the Marriott Hotel where they were actually staying in Thailand. And the Phuket beach is the only beach in this tsunami. 0 lives were lost. And this is the story of Tilly. And she also wrote blogs of lesson saves lives. But my question that while I was reading this article was that who saved the life? Was it Tilly? Was it her teacher? Was it the curriculum that was, implemented in the school? Who saved the life? But this is a question I would like to leave you with. I don't think I would be the right person to answer this. Moving on to, I would like to talk about 2 pillars. I feel that these 2 pillars in life or in any company or in schools are very important. One is hope. When I was moving around from yesterday till today, I see a lot of great experiments, I see a lot of great ideas getting implemented, getting vision and everything. But if I think of a student coming here or a parent, he would be really mesmerized thinking, wow, maza aayega mujhe. Ab mujhe school mein sari cheezein milengi, wow, amazing learning will happen. But now let's talk about the truth, hope and the truth. There is so much happening in and around, then that everybody is doing great things in isolation. I have heard SCL, great, amazing work, I am sure. The previous person talking about freedom, great, amazing, but how can we put it together for our students is something that is really necessary, which is integration, which I am going to talk about. But coming back to this, globalizing education is something which is very much needed nowadays. Like the previous gentleman talking about Instagram and all, we can't stop our students from going on YouTube. We can't stop our students from Googling what the teacher is about to teach the next day just to be smart enough. We can't stop that, so hence globalizing education is very much needed. Anyway, about the future and all, because we say that future is in our classroom, we are basically making the future of the country or maybe the world. We also have to know the future. Technology is the reality. If I would be standing here in 2019 August and I would be talking about technology, telling you that let's train our teachers, let's tell our parents about Zoom and all, I am very sure that nobody would say कि okay, great idea, let's do that. Because हम चाहते थे कि बच्चे फोन से जितना ज़्यादा दूर रहे, उतना ज़्यादा better. हमारी लाइफ तो एटलीस्ट सही रहेगी, be it parent, be it teacher. But December 2019, rather March 2019, we were pushing them कि let's go on the phone, let's do Zooms and everything. So जैसे technology अब मजबूरी हो गई, we started pushing the students. But then now, if we see, the future is with technology. The future is with technology, and that is the reality that we have to accept for our students. And hence, talking about India, Now, if the future is with technology, let's see where India stands. I see India in these three parameters. Of course, 10% the fluent and the elite, the 60% with the aspirers and seekers. This is the reality of India, but where we fall becomes the reality of India for us. Somebody at the upper 10% might see India very differently. उसको नहीं समझ आएगा वो 30% या 60% का क्या struggle है. Somebody at a 60% might think of 10% very differently, and hence our solution, everything becomes very narrow. What we have to do is we have to stop doing this for our students. When I see this picture, what I actually think is, at the center the student is there, and every stakeholder from the parent or from the teacher or from the school is trying to push him towards them. If I think more about this, हिंदी टीचर आती है वो बोलती है हिंदी में बात करो और हिंदी में ये सब चीजें करो. इंग्लिश टीचर आती है वो बोलती है टॉक इन इंग्लिश. मैथ्स टीचर आती है वो बोलती है मैथ्स बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, एंड द स्टूडेंट इज गेटिंग कंफ्यूज दैट क्या करना चाहिए. So by making sure कि ये चीजें ना हो, what we have done is just next slide, I think it's short. From what to how, we have to stop telling the students what to be. We have to stop telling the teachers कि क्या पढ़ाना है. We have to start helping them how to. So for example, अगर मुझे math पढ़ाना है, if I have to teach maths, rather than telling them कि this is how we have to teach maths, show them the maps, things like that, tell the student that tomorrow we have to learn maths and see what they come back with. We'll see कि क्या आप लोग मुझे बता सकते हो. I will only tell you how. What you will tell me by this. They will go, they will explore the Google map, and trust me, as a teacher, when I was teaching, my students did that. मैंने उनको बता दिया कि कल हम मैथ्स और इन सब के बारे में पढ़ेंगे. They were actually coming back and telling me that इतना किलोमीटर भैया मेरा स्कूल है, इतना किलोमीटर दूर मेरा गांव है. This is my village, like it's 200 kilometers or 250 kilometers, things like that. And that is the level of technology that the students are using. And hence I thought कि मुझे अब इनको मैप on paper बता के मैं स्केल समझा के क्या करूँगा, because they are already on Google Maps. So hence I integrated it both. And this is where we have to move from what to how. And technology can be an answer if we know how to use it. The more you say no to anything, if I today, there's a very good activity that I had done like a couple of years back with few people. I say that do not think about red elephant. What happens? Your mind is thinking about the elephant, because not as a word they don't understand. So this is how it is. The more you say technology, mat use karo, Instagram is not good, or maybe YouTube is not good, more they will go and explore. Basically you are marketing these things to them. So the new age classrooms and everything does look like this. What we try to do, what I try to do from LEAD is that a teacher will always have the upper hand with the great questions of how to navigate through the topic. She is not there to tell what to be taught. Students are getting great amount of opportunities. How they are getting the opportunities is with things like English. We talk about English as ELGA, right? ELGA, which is English Language General Awareness. We keep talking about हमें skills के through पढ़ाना चाहिए English, but that English basically can help you in storytelling. Why do we have to find stories in our books? My question is, why can't our students create their own stories, come here, talk about those things? Public speaking can be integrated with English. So we have to think from that level that a subject is not only a subject, it's an opportunity for multiple other things. I'm also going to tell you a small story before I come to the CCS part. There was a student in my class who was moving from primary to middle school, and he said, "Sir, मुझे ना cycle चाहिए. I don't know how much will it cost. I don't know how much will it be for." So what I did was, let's do maths. In my maths class, I started teaching them about simple interest, compound interest, about how much money that this student will want in the next 3 months. तो उसके लिए उसको कितना save करना है every week from his pocket money. And this is how the maths was being taught, and this is where we have to reach for our students. Coming to CCS, which is coding and computational skills. I know coding के बारे में बहुत बोला गया है. Coding is very important, but when I say coding, it is not about computers. When I think of coding, is the story that the student will think of before creating a small game. Algorithm that the student's brain will basically build that will be used in maths, and that is the level of integration that we need for our teachers also. CCS के टीचर को ये नहीं लगना चाहिए कि मेरा काम है कोडिंग पढ़ाना है या कंप्यूटर्स पढ़ाना है, get over with it. And the next and the last part, which is deciphering mental health. The reason I picked SCL is I knew when it comes to technology, हमें बहुत ज़्यादा चीजें होती हैं कि यार mental health पे असर पड़ता है, बच्चे क्या उनके दिमाग पे असर पड़ता है, social emotional well-being is also important. So I thought deciphering mental health can also be done by these subjects only in academics. So one thing that I am very bound to say is that at a very early stage, again in my career, while I was teaching maths and science, I felt if we go and tell कि mental health पढ़ाना है, I need a book of values. If we go and say कि हमें एक period चाहिए music का अलग, social well-being का अलग, वो isolation में बच्चे पढ़ते रहते हैं. Social emotional well-being की टीचर बहुत amazing तरीके से पढ़ाएगी, पर वो maths की टीचर अगर उस तरीके से नहीं बोलेगी, what will happen is कि first student is by फिर उसको लगेगा this class में I have to showcase value, this class में I don't have to do that. So hence integrating social emotional well-being is also very important. And of course at LEAD there's a very I was doing a training in one of the school and they said कि हमने सारे subject teachers को बुला लिया. PT teacher नहीं था वहाँ पे. And I feel कि yoga teacher, PT teacher, music teacher जिनको हमें लगता है कि जरूरत नहीं है, उनको भी equally जरूरत है. So when we are doing such trainings of social emotional well-being or anything, every teacher has to come together. And this is a small picture, just an imagination. But this is a reality that we make sure in LEAD we try to do. Of course, everything that we do for the school, everything that we try to do for the school in COVID times also, I would like to say we did struggle. Our schools, our stakeholders did struggle, but they did not suffer. And the biggest difference is because in 2019 already the schools were with technology, already our parents were with technology. And that is where we say, we are solving the future problem because we know कि future में क्या-क्या चीजें गलत हो सकती हैं, wrong हो सकती हैं, let's do that. So that's there. I would like to end by saying, knowing how to think empowers you far beyond those who think only what to think. So that is there. So exactly, if you want to know how, of course this is the email ID and number, but I highly urge if we start thinking on how basis, our teachers can start thinking on how basis, what is going to come from our students. And that is, I think, one of the right ways to approach the classroom. Thank you so much. Quite well, sir.
Thank you, sirs.